Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure, and sales out of my eBay store started out looking pretty small, but things are looking up now.
Mountain Man Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. That means I go to garage sales and estate sales and thrift stores. It doesn't matter where I go. When I'm there, I try to find things that I think are priced too low. I buy them, and then I bring them home and list them online on eBay and make a profit that way. And it's time to take a look at the things that have been selling out of my eBay store over the last 48 hours or so. Didn't have a video yesterday. Actually, worked on my daughter's dance team's year-end video and put in about 8 hours on that thing. And frankly, then needed some time of not doing video editing. So no video yesterday. So we're looking at about 48 hours of sales here. And 24 hours ago, things weren't looking great. It was a whole lot of smalls. I think for the day we grossed something like $88. I mean, that's including shipping and everything. So a lot of smalls all sold. That's the curse of the smalls, right? If you're going to list things, you can't be mad when they sell. You just kind of hope that they're mixed in there with higher dollar stuff, and they weren't for that day. It was just the little stuff. But things balanced out, as things do on eBay, and yesterday things started to pick up, and then overnight we made some nice sales. And so we're actually looking pretty good to kick off the weekend. I'm very happy with what I've got to pack up today. So let's go over and let's take a look. And as we do on my old beat up workbench, I know some of you guys say this thing needs a paint job. I say it gives it character. We're going to start over here from the left, work our way to the right. Here we've got Clark Gable and the Misfits. Clark Gable actually had a ranch very near here. The Misfits, not a big seller, but I paid hardly anything for it. It went out for $7.98 free shipping. This one not selling for a whole lot either. Star Wars Squadrons for the PS4. This one, $8.98 free shipping. So a couple of low dollar free shippers. How about another low dollar for the Nintendo 3DS? This is Amazing Spider-Man 2. Actually, a very good sell-through rate on this game. This sold for $9.98 plus shipping. We've got an international order here. A couple international orders today, actually. Black Label. This is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And this one is going to Australia. This one out the door for $41.41 Australian dollars. The Australian dollar, something like 75-ish US cents. So not an awful sale because this is going to be a very light thing to ship over there. This guy, low dollar, but he sold within an hour or two of me listing him because they're relatively rare. This is old Generation 1 Transformers. There are all kinds of these. You can identify them by, see there's a number on there. They all had different numbers. This number 52. So from 1987, vintage Generation 1. This is Reflector. Pretty cool. This guy I listed right about at the same time. He was in that same batch, and he also sold. Had somebody actually send me an offer very quickly after listing, and we bounced counters back and forth and ultimately settled in at $15 for another Transformers. This is Vroom from 1989. He transforms into a motorcycle. So $15 plus shipping. I don't hate that, especially since, like I said, this guy and this guy, they both sold within an hour or two of listing them. That's a good deal. Carhartt, this sold within a day. Carhartt is a fantastic brand to pick up. Nice patch on there. Now, the jackets, of course, are going to sell for more, but even these hats, they will sell, and they'll sell for pretty decent money. I paid $1.99 at Goodwill for this, listed it day of, and one day later, it is sold for $15.98 plus shipping. So, solid turnaround there. Another Australian order. I lotted together 7 cassette tapes. I called it the Country Outlaws lot. We've got, you see, there's Johnny Cash in there. I think we got Waylon in here. There's Merle Haggard. There's another Johnny Cash. So there's some cool tapes in here, and somebody in Australia wanted them. and somebody in Australia is paying 40 Australian dollars for me to send that over there to them. That's I think that comes out to not quite 30 bucks, right in that ballpark. Keep an eye out for these. Not super high dollar, but they sell pretty well. Folks like these for outdoors. It's getting to be summertime, and so I think they're going to sell pretty well. I have another one. Actually, I only listed one at a time. I picked up two. I actually picked these up when I went, Morris from Missoula came down and visited, and we went thrifting together, and he found some killer stuff. At the this was at the National Guard Fort. They have a thrift store there, and he found some incredible stuff. I got there after he did, and he had scouted it the week before as well. Man, he knew what he was looking for, and he picked up some really nice things. But I got a few things out of there. And so this little 2-quart Oasis canteen, a Forest Service canteen, I picked it up for $2.50, and it sold for $22.74 plus shipping. So now that this one is sold, I can sell similar, take pictures of the other one, and it'll be an easy listing. So. And things definitely picked up, because I've got a few more things to show you now. How about we start off once again over here. This an antique tobacco silk from Piccadilly Little Cigars. This is the Military Order of Foreign Wars for the USA. These tobacco silks came in all kinds of stuff. There were actually some sports cards, essentially, on there. Babe Ruth and the like. Those actually quite valuable. There are, I had a whole bunch of butterflies. We've got flags, all sorts of stuff. This was $6 plus shipping. I took an offer on that one. And then this one is one of the dogs. And you can see it's a little bit frayed on the edge, certainly, but I mean, it's an antique.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not.
This is Old Hill cigarettes. Little Skye Terrier there. Pretty cool. And these are relatively collectible, depending on the area. Bought a whole bunch of these from Mr. Buys-A-Lot a year ago or so, and slowly have moved our way through and made a good amount of money on these over time. So the Skye Terrier going out the door for $14.29 plus shipping. Back here, an art print. Tom and Jerry, of course. I really like it. Signed by the artist. It's numbered. It's a low number, which anytime you get something that's limited edition and numbered, having a low number is a good thing, or a very, very high number right near the end. So this is an early number, which is nice, and it's not super high dollar, but a cool thing. $4.98 plus shipping on that. Over here in the box, you guys might remember me selling the little kid Nike dinosaur shoes. They came back because the person said they ordered the wrong size. They thought they were ordering a different size. I've just left them in the box. They never actually took them out of the box. They just left them in there. So I left them in there because I knew they were going to sell again. But here's a photo. And they did sell again. These out the door for $42.24 plus shipping. Not the only shoes that we've sold, actually, here in the last little bit. How about back here? This, I just picked up a whole bunch of plush from my buddy Aaron. And got him some video games to put in his thrift store, and he got me a whole bunch of plush. We're actually selling a whole bunch of them. Most of them, I'm just putting straight onto Whatnot. I'm not even looking at them. We're going to run a Whatnot auction on Monday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern, and that's just the first round. I've got more of these things, so we got a couple dozen of them that I've set to go on that Whatnot auction Monday afternoon. But this one still had a tag on it, and it was interesting, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to run this one on eBay. And sure enough, it sold really quickly. Not a high dollar little bugger, but $9.48 plus shipping for the Midnight Monster. Guy's cool looking. Back here, some figures. Got these out of a Goodwill toy bag for $2.99. There were several different things in there. There were Little Mermaid in there as well. We had all 7 dwarves. We've got the prince. We've got the queen. The witch is in there. The witch is really cool. Get it to focus. There you go. So we got the witch. Snow White is in there. She's not from the same line, and I pointed that out. It doesn't match the others, but still, it made a nice little set. And I took an offer of $12.50 plus shipping on those. This from Ben 10. These figures sell pretty well. And this one, it's been sitting around for a while, but still $6.99 plus shipping on that. That came from a Shop Goodwill lot that I am way into the profit at this point on. Another low dollar sale, The Hunt for Red October. This for the original Game Boy. And this one, another $9.98. Free shipping, but that's going to go out. I mean, it's going to be 2 ounces, so it's going to go out for pretty cheap. We do have a viewer sale in here as well. This coming from Steven. He's flipping 406. 406 is the area code for Montana. Yes, we have one area code. Now, that might actually change. It looks like it's going to change. We are finally running out of numbers, but we do have one area code. And so he picked up, and this one I screwed up on the listing. Apparently, I put it as a padded flat rate shipping. I don't know why I did that. I was going to have to refund you some money anyway, Steven. But, yeah, this was not going to go padded flat rate. But pretty cool. An old Burger King medallion for Michelangelo. So,
Oopsie daisy.
He's okay, Steven. He's okay. He's got the shell. He's good. So, Steven picked this up for $3.89 plus that ridiculous shipping. We'll take care of that. And then he also picked up the 49, look at his eyes glow. That makes him, look at that. That's kind of creepy. The 49ers troll doll, which I think is awesome. So he got that and then got some of the little teeny mates. We got a Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. We've got a Pittsburgh Steelers, I think this is the running back. Yeah. And then we've got a 49ers quarterback. And along with him comes a little Gatorade jug. So Steven picked up all of those. So $3.89 for Mike, and then the others $26.71 plus shipping. So Steven, thanks so much. He's a newer reseller up in Great Falls. That's about an hour and change away from me, and appreciated the channel and learning stuff on there. So Steven, hopefully we can connect someday. And I appreciate you supporting the store, man. That's cool. I'll get these all boxed up and sent off to you, and I'll get a refund on that shipping to you as well. Nikita, the complete 4th and final season. This is not a new DVD, but Nikita is a TV show that actually sells pretty well. And this one, used DVD, I think I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $13 plus shipping. Another used DVD, you guys know I like selling the media. This is Jeff Bridges in Tucker, the Man and His Dream. And this one actually going international. It sold for $15.99 plus international shipping. This is going over to the UK. So that a nice little sale. We got some more shoes. These were awesome. The moment I saw these, I knew that they were going to sell fairly quickly. And that's before I realized they're new. These were maybe tried on in a store or something, but these are brand new. And they're so cool. The polka dot Nikes. I love these things. They sold for $43.22 plus shipping. And then we sold another pair of shoes over here. These, you might remember I picked these up at a garage sale. I showed up like 3-4 hours late, still picked up some good stuff. These, incidentally, these were a Goodwill, and I think I paid like $4.99, $5.99, something like that. These were $3 at a garage sale. And these are the Nike Air Max Torch 4. And these sold for $36.87 plus shipping. How about a prop replica? This one from The Witcher. Very popular, very good Netflix series. I think 2 seasons in. And this is just a replica of the medallion. And this one going international. Sold over to Australia for 51 Australian dollars. We got one more here to show you. Another magazine from the storage locker, the Source magazine, this one back from 2000. I took an offer on this morning of $11 plus shipping. So started out small, right? But then worked my way into those steak and potatoes kind of sales, the Nike type sales. Very happy when those things move. And when you pile all those together, especially with those smalls can add up. Guys, if you sell enough of them and then sprinkle in a couple of the more average sales, it's a good day. And so very happy with the mix of things that are going out. Some of the things that I just listed, some things that I recently listed. Overall, very happy with the last 48 hours. eBay, you can't look at eBay day by day or even sometimes week by week. You got to look at it in a more long-term sense. You know, look at it by the month, right? Because things are going to average out. So sometimes you're going to have bad days. You're going to have bad weeks. But things do seem to balance out as long as you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. And I guess Right now, I am. Be sure to catch tomorrow's video. I'm still actually working on it. It's not done yet, but it's going to be done for tomorrow. I made a fantastic Facebook Marketplace pickup last night. It's going to make us hundreds of dollars. And it's in an area that I think a lot of, I was going to say you, but a lot of us, me included, we tend to look past. It's breakables. This is a very specific part of the breakable world, though. It's something that I've sold before. It's something that I love selling, and it's something that you can find where you are, and a lot of people are going to look past it. You can make hundreds too. So don't miss out tomorrow's video. For today, we're going to call it. We'll see you then.